Hello and welcome to WWE This Week. And yes, I'm sorry if I am dang late getting this out. Yesterday I had stuff to do, but here we go, we got it now. First thing I want to talk about is the big Fastlane news. And the first bit of Fastlane news is that if the fans boo and hiss and don't respect Roman Reigns, they may have to change the win at Fastlane, because as everyone knows, it's probably going to be Roman Reigns winning at Fastlane. If the fans get too angry, it looks like it will be Brock Lesnar getting the win at Fastlane, and would have Brock Lesnar versus Triple H. I'm not saying Brock Lesnar versus which would be okay. I wouldn't mind seeing it again, but I personally prefer to see my man get the win again, and my man being Roman Reigns. But there you go. Other news is it looks like Fastlane is going to be good because it's going to feature two Divas matches. It looks like two Divas matches have been planned for Fastlane. As we know, we do know Charlotte will be defending her title at Fastlane. It looks like now it's going to be against Nikki Bella because of the big controversial win she got over Nikki got over her on this week's Raw. And it looks like as well Team Bad versus Team BEA. If you didn't know, Team BEA kind of had a little reunion this week on Raw because Becky saved Sasha from Team Bad on Raw, and blah blah blah. All I know is Becky done a big interview this week on SmackDown, and Sasha got involved. I don't know what they said because I haven't seen SmackDown yet. I'm seeing it tomorrow because time when I can see it. But yeah, I'm glad Team BEA is back. Really glad. And one thing about Team BEA as well, I can see, even though they've sent the tweet, both of them sent a tweet out saying this is not friendship, this is business. I can see them to kind of be an alliance, a deadly alliance. Let's call them a deadly alliance because they're definitely going to be a deadly alliance in WWE. They're so lethal and deadly together. They were in NXT, and they can be in WWE. And I think if it still goes to be in this triple threat at WrestleMania, the Divas title, I can see those two working together to beat the living hell out of Charlotte, and then concentrate on those two. Plus one thing, it looks like WWE are planning to get Ric Flair out of the match, but they don't know yet. Moving on to some other kind of stranger news. If you didn't know, Batman is getting a Barbie doll, and guess what? This is going through consumer planning. They're taking it out with customers and all that, with certain selected people and staff at WWE to see if it'll work. But we may be getting WWE Diva Barbie dolls. Now, the three have been named, the Bella Twins and Sasha Banks. They will be on the show July at the Los Angeles Toy Expo 2016. And yeah, I would love to know you guys' thoughts about Sasha Banks getting her Barbie kind of wrestling doll now. Remember, this is still this might not happen. She may still just have an action figure. The action figure sold so well, as I did say last week, it is now the most selling WWE action figure of all time. All time. I probably, like a lot of people, would have thought it would have been a Diva. Hogan would have kept that for a long time. No, Hogan's record has been beaten, ladies and gentlemen. And sad news on to Sasha Banks is this week, if you didn't know, the necklace and two legit boss rings and bad boss necklace and legit boss rings are actually made from real gold, and they were, let's say, kind of stolen for some person's silly joke, popped on eBay. They were nearly sold, and luckily someone saw them and brought them and put the address as the arena they were filming in on SmackDown, and she managed to get them back. Sasha has reported this to WWE Management, and they're looking in to see who would have done this nasty thing. All I know is when Sasha went back to her locker room to check on her gear, she picked up the rings and necklace and they felt like didn't feel that right, didn't feel heavy enough, and she was right. They were the WWE shop versions, not her versions. And on to other big Sasha Banks news. Now this is giant Sasha Banks news, you guys. There's going to be a little, as you know, they always do a charity fundraising on WrestleMania weekend where they do a big charity auction. There's going to be a separate auction this year at WrestleMania Access. So going for Conor the Cure, and Sasha Banks has said she's going to be donating 3 things. One of her legit boss t-shirts she wears to the ring, framed and signed. A never before seen t-shirt that she doesn't mind. This was a copy that they were working on before they came up with a legit boss. She's going to sell that off. And I don't know, I think she has 3 pairs of them, but the gold glasses, ring glasses, are going to be sold in auction at WrestleMania Access. So for you WWE fans that are going to WrestleMania and going to Access, you can probably walk out with one of those 3 things, and that is not bad to walk off with. I know some other superstars are going to be auctioneering some other stuff, so yeah, it's very interesting that. On to other news. It is at the moment looking like a definite for Bray Wyatt, for Braun Strowman and The Undertaker at WrestleMania. Plus, it's kind of looking like Undertaker will not be retiring at WrestleMania 32. There's a big rumour going around that he's deciding to go on for another year. Now, all I can guess from this is he's deciding. He's probably going to have his match at WrestleMania and then decide, do I want to quit or not? And if he does, he'll probably do it the Raw after. I can confirm as well, Mark Henry will be, probably last Raw will be the Raw after WrestleMania, and that's probably when he'll be giving his address of retirement, let's say. So that's probably when that's going to happen. And other things on it. So it's quite interesting to know that retirement is happening for Mark Henry, before I get out. As well as the other kind of match they're going for, Bray Wyatt and Brock Lesnar. But as I said, if WWE have to change the plans with put Lesnar as the one to win the triple threat, I don't know where Bray would come in. I don't know if they'll go for Bray Taker, and if they do, it would be hell. Plus the other thing, I really wanted it to be Taker Kane at Mania. I really want to see that match again, and you know, if Undertaker is not retiring at 32, I'd love to see Undertaker Kane. Other news. Yes, other news is Hulk Hogan will be in Dallas WrestleMania week. He's not scheduled to appear or anything, but if he does, WWE say they'll be giving him the lowest amount of payment, and he'll probably get no TV time. So, interesting thing there. And on to some Shinsuke Nakamura news. It looks like Shinsuke Nakamura will be on NXT for a short time, as they want to get him to the main roster as quick as possible. Plus, WWE trying to acquire his theme from New Japan Pro Wrestling. New Japan have said no. Some other big news that I did learn today, this morning when I woke up, is it looks like WWE and New Japan Pro Wrestling are going to be going into some deals because of how many stars they've just acquired, and about putting some of their stars on loan and sending some of the NXT boys to do some matches for New Japan Pro Wrestling. Now this is only plans. Triple H is going to have a big meeting somewhere in April after WrestleMania, and we could be seeing New Japan Pro Wrestling and WWE teaming up. And all we do know is it's looking like Tiger Thunder, Liger will be returning to WWE sometime soon in 2016, I mean, and that is going to be interesting. And on to some other kind of news. The main event for March is WWE Network Special Road to WrestleMania from Toronto. Got announced last week. I was going to put this on last week's show, but I didn't find time to put it on. and one of the guys is injured, and WWE is saying he should be all healed by March for this, and they are planning for Roman Reigns versus Sheamus versus Lesnar versus Strowman. Very weird, and it's just a bit nuts. Let's just say that. And I don't know anything else about that. Plus, today will mark, for you guys in America, because this is a Saturday video, will mark AJ Styles' first live event, as now AJ Styles today is allowed to do live events. He had his last indie show event last night, and today he could do live events. It's very big in that kind of. And other big news for you guys you need to know. February, March, what I'm going to say is you guys keep watching Raw, because you will hear Randy's theme. All I've heard is Randy is all clear to go. WWE are just going to wait for time and place to bring him out. The same can be said about Seth Rollins. WWE doctors are still a little bit iffy, and all I know is Seth is flying into Orlando next week to spend some time with the top physicians at Performance Center to see if he really is healthy as they think, and if he is, we could be having Seth Rollins and Randy Orton at WrestleMania 32, as well as John Cena looks like definite to be at WrestleMania 32. We don't know if he is going to be cleared for wrestling. If not, a lot of people are hoping we're going to see the Bo Dallas character have a rap battle with John Cena. I think that would be awesome. But yeah, I'm going to do this new thing as well. I'm going to give a question, and I'd like you guys, if you have time, to answer me back on Twitter, Facebook, or Instagram with this question. And this question this week, I'd like to hear your feedback on: what do you think about Sasha Banks having her own Barbie doll this year? Now remember, it's only in consumer testing at the moment. If it passes all that, it will be at the California Toy Expo in 2016 in July. So we don't know. Anyway, thanks for watching. Please remember to like, subscribe, comment down below. Please follow me on Twitter at TomBowman7. Please be my friend on Facebook. Just search Tom Bowman, and do the same. Search Tom Bowman on Instagram and follow me. I hope you guys liked my Instagram post of my new Roman Reigns t-shirt. I was going to wear it for this video, but I can't because I'm not at home. I'm at work, and I didn't have time yesterday to get the video done. But my next video I should be wearing that t-shirt. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you next Friday. It will be this Friday. I will have the video this week. Don't worry, this is a one-off Saturday one because I've been so busy and I've got a lot of work, a lot of patterns to do in a minute. But anyway, thank you for watching, and yes, I shall see you next Friday. Bye.